What's up, y'all? It's your boy Me, and welcome to the channel where anime and manga means more. And this is the third part in the Trigun series review. Now, anyway, this is the part where we get into the heavy stuff. I mean, it gets heavier than the Chevy this time, because now we get into Vash's backstory, and it focuses less on Merrily and Millie or whatever her name is. They're trying to find him, but he's running away. One other thing that got me laughing is, did you guys notice the cat? I'm pretty sure every cat on that planet looks the same. Like big head, look like, you know, like a football head with, I mean, the eyes is just huge. It's supposed to be a running joke. Like, I mean, because the cat could show up at any time. Lady petting the cat, then you see the big giant head he got. But anyway, this where it gets heavy. We get to the backstory, and the backstory is a good one, and and it doesn't, you know, push the, you know, the envelope. You know, a lot of times they bring in the Martian, let's bring in the secret agents and this and that and such and such. This backstory is out of the box, but it's not that. It ain't, you know, it ain't so far out there. Oh, you know, just unrelatable and just, you know, too cliche, anything like that. It's a great backstory. The pacing's been going good. Like I told you, it's been picking up. Now it's really picking up because we got the villains are starting to come down on Vash hard. We find out who the main antagonist is, but I'm pretty sure that's not him. I'm pretty sure that the main antagonist is the other guy. I don't want to reveal it, but I think it's the other guy, and the guy that we think is the main antagonist is somebody else. I think he probably related to him, but he's probably somebody else. The thing about the girl that I was talking about in the last one with Vash was grown until we find out why he was grown. You see what I'm saying? There's a reason why that happened. So I'm looking at it, I say two grown people, okay, they must have been a couple. Nah, it turned out it wasn't that way. Vash, he ages faster and slower. No, he develops faster than human, you know. Vash develops faster than other people and ages slower than other people. Meaning, from the time he was born to a very young age, he looked like a grown man. But he stayed that same age, sort of like a Wolverine thing. Except Wolverine, you know, grew up normally up until he got to a certain age, then he just stayed that way. No, he grew up fast, didn't stay that way. But the thing is this. The backstory that they go into and then the build up they're doing, we get this little time skip. Everything is flowing right. Everything. And it still leaves room enough for mystery where I don't know everything. I know most of the stuff, but I don't know everything. When I know everything, then it's born. No, this thing still keeps you in the dark about a couple things. You see what I'm saying? That's what makes this series good. I think that this series is just awesome so far. So far, this series is just awesome. We got an extra character. We got another character that was introduced in the last one, and this guy is just hardcore, and he's a preacher. That's the funny thing about it. This dude's down for that 187, and he's a preacher. So that's another thing that's different about this series. You see what I'm saying? Than a lot of other ones. We come to find out there's something special about Vash. You know, something different about him. And there's something different about this antagonist that he's getting ready to face. You see what I'm saying? They give little tidbits, like when he was fighting in that city that he evacuated. When he fought in that city, that leaves clues. And then also the geography of the world that they're in is going to change dramatically. Not really that it's going to change itself, but you're going to see it in a different light. But I mean, they give some foreshadowing to it early on. And I kind of picked it up because I pretty much knew it before then. But the way they revealed it, it was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like before, when I first pretty much figured it out, it was like, okay, it's similar to, what am I trying to say? Well, you'll understand when you see it. But a lot of times they reveal, we see these different things in certain series and whatnot, looks completely different from what we normally see on the normal basis. But we know that this is a cartoon, so they just might be over stylizing it or just changing certain things. No, that's not what was going on in this series. This was a completely different place. You see what I'm saying? This was a completely different place. And when you find that out, I thought it was a different series that I was watching because it looked completely different when they showed this certain, what was it, episode 18? When they showed that, it looks like something completely different. But they gave the backstory behind him, why he wound up, the way he is, and where he come from, and the story's just getting heavy. They still didn't give everything. So I'm still wanting more. That's one of the important things. I'm still wanting more because they didn't give me enough. We know why he wears the red coat. We know why he has that hairstyle. We know a lot. We know a lot about this guy, but still a few missing puzzle pieces that's getting ready to get answered. But overall, it's getting even better. The pacing picks up. We get stored. We finish up some of the backstory for the characters, and the character development so far waned a little bit. And what I mean by this is because in the second quarter of the series is where we pretty much get the most development for the characters, meaning the most interaction between characters. Now in this one we get a lot of development for Vash, but pretty much Vash alone. And a little bit for the preacher guy, what's his name? Wilson Hancock, whatever his name is. I forgot his name. I don't know how I forgot his name. Wilson something with a W. But yeah, we get a little bit for them, but not really in terms of relationship between characters, except for in the second quarter of the series. So, yeah, it waned a little bit, but the pacing picked up, the backstory started coming in, we start finding out more and more stuff. So, yeah, I'm really feeling this series. I'm going to go ahead and finish this thing off and hit you guys up. And go ahead and leave your comment, let me know what you think. Rate the video, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.